Hey all, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts. I guess we really did need to take that guy out. He had money and goodies inside him, and I'm sorry, if you keep gold inside you, we're probably going to be having a hastily concluded meeting sooner or later.
Isn't that how Link, acquires some of his aquatic-based equipment? He goes inside Jabu Jabu or some other big fish and guts them and kills them, takes their shit. Like, oh no, he swallowed the grappling hook, I better end his fucking life.
Well, Jabu Jabu is a revered deity creature, so no, we wouldn't go inside him and kill him, per se, but
You say that, but I've been in the Jabu Jabu and Oracle of Ages, and I would kill that motherfucker when I got out if I had the ability to do so. That level sucks!
Well, we're dealing with ages, which is more cerebral than visceral, so brainlets like me enjoy Oracle of Seasons, and the aerial summon, very natural for us to get it in the water world. Actually a pretty good summon once you get into the rhythm. Me being a clunky son of a bitch when it comes to controls and whatnot, didn't really have a good grasp on it at the time, but now I'm, as I said, much more in the rhythm.
Yeah, I mean, I hear the aerial summon is actually pretty good. Again, I didn't bother really to use summons in this game, so I never really gave her a shot, but apparently she's pretty good in the right circumstances.
The problem with me, well, there's lots of problems with me, but the problem I have with summons in KH3 is that they kind of go against the frantic nature of the sword play, the Keyblade combat and whatnot, in that they take a lot of setup, and I'm not really down to clown with that. I would have preferred stuff like Meow Wow, or like a passive thing like Tinkerbell and so on.
I would have preferred to not drive it, yeah. Just kind of summon it, have him fight in the background while you're doing stuff, kind of working alongside him. That would have been way better.
Well, I mean, you saw the AI in Dream Drop Distance for the Dream Eaters, mate. I hope they would have bumped it up if they did that.
Yeah, let's certainly hope so.
How'd he get here so fast?
I have pirate magic, mate. I'm drunk off me fucking tits and I end up in
You
Bangkok.
have the Black Pearl.
Gee, how come your mom lets you have two ships?
Holds no candle.
You can actually get the Black Pearl as a ship, by the way. We haven't covered it yet, but there's an RPG aspect to this world, beyond just the standard Kingdom Hearts trappings.
Yeah, I mean, that one actually kind of took me by surprise. I'm like, this is in here? It's so out of place, you know?
I'll be honest, I went into this knowing full well what it was about, and I may have set myself up to, defend myself against any negative feelings and whatnot towards it, but even that being said, I still enjoyed the ship combat, the sailing around the seas, exploring, finding stuff and so
I
on.
know you've made passage through straits far more dire than this.
Alright, Donald, get out and push.
Why do I have to do this, says Donald in a voice I cannot replicate.
Yeah, let's just don't even bother with that. Just don't try. Just do it.
I fucking love when Donald has a voice problem in the 2017 cartoon and starts speaking with a normal guy's voice. They just got Don Cheadle.
Yeah, no, I thought that was really weird too. I'm like, that makes no sense. It's fucking War Machine.
No, it's Captain Planet, motherfucker. Look after the environment or I'll turn you into a fucking tree.
That's how it works, I guess.
And away we go. Arrows pointing forward means go.
Boy, where are we headed now?
I really need to go back to that. I haven't finished it.
You haven't beaten God of War 4?
No, I haven't.
You really should. I mean, I understand the complaints about it, Brit aside, but I thought it was a pretty good game.
It's more like Mexi and I were recording the playthrough of it, and we ended up having super bad tech problems on Mexi's side, so we unfortunately had to cancel it, and I just haven't felt the need to go back to it,
Well, I mean, I hope you do return to it, at least on a personal level, and just kind of beat it, because it's really good, I think.
I will. I like the gameplay. I'm not, super into the combat or anything, but the main gameplay is super solid, and at worst, I shall say. These guys need to die, though. If only Kratos had the ethereal fuck-me balls, he would have been able to take down Odin no problem.
Man, when they finish this trilogy and Kratos shows up in yet another third one, it's gonna be pirate-themed, and he's killing sea gods or something like that. I mean, fuck, Ian, I think it was Ascension. Did he fight a Kraken? He fought some sea monster, motherfucker. I know not much. My myth's a little weak. I'm sorry. Joseph Campbell, I apologize, but I'd have to go back and see who that boss was.
Evil music means there's bad guys afoot. Don't pound to Donald like I care. Come on.
We all farted at the same time. Sorry.
Oh God! Wow. 5'9" versus 6 foot.
It's a level 100 pirate boss.
Oh, but look, this time there's somebody aboard.
Sorry, I thought it was going to rain, so I put the hood back
Not
up.
the merry company I'd hoped for.
Oh, was someone saying something? Let me put my hood down.
Harley!
Coming for you.
The motherfucker, we are gonna beat you up.
So I love how they even bother to give Luxord the time of day, when really they should be going and swinging.
Yeah, really should, honestly.
Never count your cards.
Like I told you, though, I mean, they gotta pause everything so they can get out their boring monologues.
Look, alright, he has probably the deepest connection with any of these fucking worlds in the game, considering this is a sequel world, and they fleshed Luxord out a little bit, and it goes a long way.
Stand down.
It does, but I still don't like them, so I'm gonna complain.
You can like the character without having to like their plot inclusions and whatnot.
I don't know.
This is my nobody, can you at least pretend to care?
Because only
See, Luxord is the kind of guy who will turn a challenge and turn into D&D just because he can. You know, if he's going up against Satan, this is the game he plays for his soul.
Yeah, or you know, the Pokemon TCG. I'm actually shuffling cards as we speak. It helps me concentrate and lowers anxiety.
box.
Are you really doing that?
I am.
Perhaps.
Listen,
Okay, well, no, fair enough. Oh, no, he's doing it. It has an actual sound effect. Good.
Pokemon is actually what I will be doing first for Endtime opens up in July. I'll be opening a booster box of Sun and Moon Team Up.
Trust me.
So it is convenient that they are looking for a box, and there's another box in this world that they think they may be looking for.
I thought that was actually ingenious, even if, spoilers, by the way, the black box thing doesn't really go anywhere, you know, it's kind of left for the next game. This is a smart way to weave the two plot lines together.
I have a bone to pick with this race
Do you?
as soon as it starts. Yes, I do. Yes, I do, good sir. Because let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Going back to my earlier explanation about how they introduce a bunch of silly systems in here, sometimes these systems are not as well fleshed out as they should be, okay?
Well, you're sort of right, but at the same time, I have never failed this, so you must just be bad, I suppose.
Oh no! I'm gonna tell you exactly what fucking happened, and you're gonna see my point when they eventually get to actually racing.
Okay, we have a cutscene to go through first.
Jack, listen!
What?
What? I'm busy risking everything!
I'm busy mincing over here, so I am.
Looking for?
Let's just say there's a potential possibility he wants the chest containing Davy Jones' heart.
What a coincidence.
Foggiest notion why
Yeah, no, that's a pretty huge coincidence, actually.
It is more black.
It's more
than
brownish,
blue.
and there's wood involved.
That is such a Jack line. They write him so well in this series.
I think he's written pretty well, from what I've know of Pirates of the Caribbean. I think the writing that they did for him in this game is pretty good.
You're right.
Let's race! Let's be pirates!
What are you
Oh,
three muttering on about?
let's assume Luxord totally isn't going to cheat.
But he's the one who's honourable. He plays card games and doesn't afraid of
You
anything.
might have the makings
You
of a pirate
can't
after all.
hear it like with that card shuffling, but I am rolling my eyes like crazy right now.
I'm not shuffling that much. I took my fucking medication last night. I'm fine now.
So let me tell you about this. You see that, right? You saw that line?
Uh-huh.
That line, you have to cross that line to win. Now, what they want you to do is they want you to go between these two rocks and go past Luxord. I did not do that. I went around, alright? I avoided this tornado, I avoided him. I went around the rocks. I get over there, well past Luxord. I touched the line. I'm sorry, you're out the boundary. You'll have to turn around. What literal boundary is there? You cannot do a finish line that's a circle around the town and it's only make part of it count. So I'm trying to turn around because for some ungodly reason the finish line is not the finish line in this scenario. I can't do it because I'm driving a pirate ship who has a horsepower of none and Luxord gets there first and beats me. This is one of two times I died in this game. Both of them minigame related, by the way, but I'm sitting there going, how do you legit mess that up and draw a finish line that's not a finish line? And then you just kind of fool me into thinking it is. I won that because I was smart and you fucked me. Alright?
You know what? I'm gonna give you this because it doesn't make any sense, and this is just me being me, but you will actually see what Helldragon means in a second, by the way.
So then I did it again. I did it legit. It's not hard. I mean, obviously it's a little more challenging when you know the game doesn't want you to be smart about it, but you get a lot of these fancy moves. You do get something pretty fun where you just like body slam a pirate ship with your own pirate ship and do like huge... That's fun. I'm not gonna lie, I did enjoy that a lot, actually.
And you get, like, rapid-fire cannon blasts later, so look out for that. Oh, they're right on our tail. It's okay, I've got this. The finish line is a finish line.
Yeah, let's hope so. I mean, look, now you're thinking here, okay, because of the way it curves, I can go around to the edge. Nope, you got to head right for that flag over there. Don't ignore the dots, just hit that flag.
Right, wait for it to pop up, will come up, you can travel no further.
There you go, that's exactly it right there, see?
It is a bit bullshit, I'm gonna give you that, that's not really on.
I'm just saying, I'm so good at everything I do, so the game has to cheat to ensure I can't win. It's really miserable, I'm sorry.
Really, the bad thing about Helldragon is that he's too awesome.
I know, I mean, I only limit myself, because I'm in Ultra Instinct all the time, so I'm just like proto, because I'm so good at what I do.
Apparently Funimation made an English version of the Ultimate Battle theme, and according to Liam Robertson on Twitter, I haven't heard this myself, but apparently it's not very good.
Until it's over.
I mean, I like the cover that they did for like the English version of the Tournament of Power intro, the song. I don't know the name of the song, but I actually really like that English version. They got a guy on YouTube to sing it, I believe, for the actual show, and it was pretty good. But if Ultra Instinct, I actually really like the Ultra Instinct song in Japanese, so I'm kind of dreading the English version.
Alright, now we have proper ship-to-ship combat, which just means fire at the big balls, and you pretty much sat as a pound.
Who has the biggest balls out of all the pirate ships? Why do you have arrows on the front of your ship in case you don't know which way's the front?
There's a reason for that. We'll see it shortly.
Will we?
Yes, we will. And also, we have super big barrier magic for the ship.
Really, the thing about ship combat is that, in the limited amount I did, the best strategy is just again, go on the side. Just again, shoot their fuck me lights. When they start sailing in with the big cannonballs, just throw up your shield. You can't spam the shield, obviously, so you do have to time it. But that's kind of the strategy you need. This fight takes a while. I didn't really enjoy it, but meh, it's alright.
So anyway, here's Water Wall.
That's pretty good.
Joke didn't land? It's fine. Just continue bombing the shit out of Luxord's magical cruiser.
Do this.
Just shoot like a magic Hadouken fireball attack at him.
Like, holy shit, Sora, how are we doing this, mate?
Sora, calm down, man. I get it.
We're firing more cannonballs than we had in stock. This is witchcraft. And then Sora is, like, hung for his crimes when they reach Port Royal.
Steady!
Meanwhile, the ship with Eric's party and the Little Mermaid comes up by, and then Sora just accidentally bombards the shit out of him. Oh, fuck, sorry.
Bless.
Ariel floats up, she's dead in the water because she got hit.
Well, it's true to the original source material, I suppose.
That's true. I mean, the version we know as the Little Mermaid is not the original. That version's quite sad, actually.
Yes, it is.
I don't know what he was doing there.
He was doing a big old shockwave attack. That's why I decided to shield just then.
And what's annoying after a while is that as you're doing this, the enemies will constantly like warp away, which can be really annoying when you're on the last health bar and they just teleport elsewhere. Now, that was really annoying.
Well, I have the advantage here. We are going to build up that bar, and we are just going to rail them into the fucking locker itself with cannonballs.
I mean, this thing's so anime enough. Sora should have just picked up the ship and threw it. I mean, that's how bonkers this game is. You may as well.
Pretty much, yeah.
Sora's gonna come home, he's gonna have so many different ideas about pirates than they actually have at his real home. Like, he's gonna think it's a blast, but it ain't.
It's a good job he doesn't run into any Somalian pirates, because, well, that battle would be one-sided in Sora's favour, but I don't want pure innocent Sora being accosted by real deadly pirates. I want cartoon pirates like Jack Sparrow.
I do like how over there you just rammed against that ship and you just blasted the fuck out of it. That was great.
Here we go. Yeah.
So are we gonna fight now, or?
Another game it is, then.
Yep, we got a fight on our hands here, mate.
Yeah, a game where you run away and we'll have to chase you later. Okay, sure.
I would have really liked to fight with the organization members throughout certain points of the game, just to, if anything, bulk out the bosses and whatnot. It would have been fun. I hope they give us data versions, or like absent silhouettes in the DLC, but I'm not holding my breath.
I don't know, I think that would actually be really easy DLC to do. I kind of expect that, because all you have to do is basically pad out their life bars a little more. With what happens later on in the game, you can easily expand on that and make that like DLC bosses.
I suppose so. Which limit do you prefer? The KHT version with Jack or this one?
I didn't use KH2's limit for Jack, so, I mean, I know what it is, I just didn't bother. I like this one more, because again, you can just pop it and it just throws like a bomb derby everywhere, which is pretty neat.
Now you can press the X button to also splash during this, in which Sora will just fire little pellets around, but it's really the end game of this, where you do the most big damage.
So you started the summon, I'm like, he knows how to use the summon, right? Because I don't think he was doing anything.
No, I wasn't using it correctly, but I'll get another chance soon, don't worry.
Got him.
Be gone!
I do gotta say about those Anchor Heartless, it's Heartless like that. It really make me want kind of, again, like a chain weapon in this series, just because whips and shit are cool. Like, actually, no, I'll say it now. The Keyblade we get from this world is my favorite.
Yes.
I mean, like, outside of the... There's obviously more you can get. There's Ultimate Weapon, of course, that you can get through doing stuff. But this is, like, the Keyblade you get from this world. And I love it because of the form changes are so awesome. I just feel great whenever I'm using it, so I just stuck with it for the rest of the game.
Like, dude, you get a fucking pole arm. That's amazing.
You get a pole arm, then you get a flag, and that thing just flies as you do in combat. Pole arms are cool.
Yep.
They're really underrated, but what I would want in like a bullshit anime fantasy weapon is a pole arm that separates and becomes like a chain whip, and you can whip it around, you can like stab people, you can do dragoon shit with it. Like, that would be awesome.
I'm thinking you might want something in Cage, like, I don't know, not Virgil, Nero's crab from DMC5, or maybe even like the grappling hook thing from Sekiro.
What, you mean like Nero's Buster?
Yeah, something like that. That will allow you to like grab the enemy, but not necessarily do damage.
That would be pretty good. I mean, you'd have to make it kind of fit in a Keyblade format. I'm not sure how you can do that, but if you had something like that, that would be fun.
You're through.
Yeah. Thankfully that was not the last one, otherwise that would have been really anticlimactic.
Yeah, they gotta take care of these guys. Working together, they can be a little tough, but again, you're using your, you know, whatever it's called. Are you gonna give me the name of it? I know there's... Alright, well, but anyway, the form changes for the Crystal Snow Keyblade are pretty fun.
You could just call it by its world name, you know, nobody cares.
Yeah, you're right, nobody cares. The fucking Frozen Keyblade and you become Ice Skater Wolverine, okay?
Yeah. Alright, Ariel, let's dance. No fucking QTEs here.
Just throw her, and then she hits the enemy, and then she explodes in the water. It's like, oh, fuck.
I want to fucking launch it off my wrist, like Renoa does to that dog in Final Fantasy VIII.
It's kind of odd they didn't put Renoa in Kingdom Hearts. I mean, she didn't really fit, but, I mean, we have seen weirder shit in this series, so launching a dog is actually pretty tame.
I guess so, yeah. Alright, that's Luxord dealt with, that's ships dealt with, so we're doing pretty well here.
Meanwhile, this.
Loading can be a bit of a bitch sometimes, especially when you have to render all of Luxord's facial hair, and yes, I will be going back and forth between the pronunciations just to annoy you all.
Just downloading anime from Japan to get into the next scene of the game.
That was pretty hype, I applaud you.
Magnificent.
I totally planned for you to win. Yep.
It's all in the cards, mate.
You're up to something.
No.
Can't prove it.
Perish the thought. I know.
Just
when
like,
that thing's
again,
done.
I know I've said this already,
You're outdone before you even
but I mean, he
started,
can
mate.
Sonic Blade. Just Sonic Blade Luxord in the dick?
Conceding defeat.
And let me tell you something, that's going to stop the organization real
Oh
fast.
my god, if he's just like,
Now, I
was going on a
believe
spiel,
I owe
then
you
Sora
your
fucking busts out Sonic Blade and he's just
neglected
bouncing around the
task, what it
screen.
is that you
Do
want.
you remember at the end of Kingdom Hearts 2 when you fight Zenmus on the toilet or whatever? And you finish him with a dick stab. I want him to dick stab everybody in the organization. I just need this video, because it would be hilarious.
Yeah, well, looks like his trap card has been set off. Jin and Yahtzee, my friend.
Not good.
No,
You
not good.
sank my battleship?
Oh, Jack.
I looked up to you, I have no father figure.
Yeah, I looked up to the pirate. Oh no, they betrayed me.
I didn't say which magical ship patrolled by an entity of death, though.
Actually,
And once again, Luxord has no honor. You legit should have just started beating his ass the minute he got on the ship in the first place.
Well, these guys do have honor, so that's how people without honor play guys with honor.
Now let's see where it takes us.
I'm rank 1 and you guys are rank 100.
Yeah, see you later. Bye. Alas, we lost.
Damn, he slowly got away.
Did you have no other way of getting them off the ship and back onto their own? I know, it just feels like a last-minute addition to the script, though.
Yeah, a lot of this game feels that way.
No, not taking the bait, not doing it.
Nay, there's no point.
Why not?
The part's over, mate. We ain't got enough time to introduce another set piece.
Cannon fire.
Gotta get some nap for the next part tomorrow.
Alright guys, we'll see you next time when we make land at Port Royal.
What?
I know, just get over it. We'll see you then. Bye!